4:30.
Alright.
Hey, welcome back. I know you probably skipped last episode, but we got a job. So
do.
go watch the last 10 minutes of last episode.
Good job.
I got a new proposition.
So, you guys, let's see. Yeah, just got the job, 3 rooms. I guess you guys head up, and are you gonna just rest until the morning, or what did you want to do?
What time is it still? It's like 2?
It was like it's like afternoon.
Okay.
So it's probably like 5 o'clock, I'd say.
Well, we got free. Did I just hear my cat? Oh, no. Oh, it's
chair. The
chair.
GM chair.
How about... I wonder if we can get this job done quick. Actually, we should go kill the bandits first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Get that of steam.
Alright.
Maybe some loot. Yeah.
Rest till morning?
Yeah, rest till morning.
Rest till morning. Alright.
Early rest.
Very early morning.
Well, I mean, the sun sets.
Crack of dawn.
Whatever.
Alright. You guys go ahead, you kind of mill around the inn for a bit. You know, maybe get a free drink or 2.
Free?
Yeah. We'll get you guys a free drink or 2. Basically you relax around for a bit until you go to bed for the evening, and then as soon as the crack of dawn hits, you guys are up and out. Guessing you're heading straight to the marsh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thanks.
I'm not wasting any time.
So, let's see here. I know I do have blank paper somewhere. If I did, it doesn't matter.
I think paper there, no?
Yeah, you have the roll.
We do have the bowl.
No, I thought they were talking about line paper, but...
Alright, so, you guys head into the marsh, and as you head out of town, going around over to the marsh, as you're walking, the town kind of sits in between this large kind of magical forest and this more marshy terrain. The village sits in almost like this weird, like, little patch of plains kind of in between it here. So as you guys start to head down into the marsh, it goes from this kind of like this kind of nice semi-paved trodden road with nice grass and stuff around it to steadily getting more muddy and sloshy until you guys are basically fully in, and at this point the road is fairly muddy from here on into the marsh. Kind of right as you guys are entering the marsh, you come across a sizable little building. There's a little swinging sign by the door that says the Leaky Trader. And if you guys want to keep going, that's fine.
The Leaky Trader?
I want to go in.
You want to check out the Leaky Trader? Alright. You guys head on in.
I'm gonna ask him some questions.
You hear
Oh no.
That's what he's
you
leaking.
hear a kind of a rusty bell ding as you come on in. Over at the front is this kind of hunched over, super old guy. He looks up and goes, "Oh, hello. Welcome into the Leaky Trader. Where can I help you with?"
I was wondering if those bandits that have been hitting people.
Bandits? Oh, yes. I've heard solutions of bandits.
You
We
have
put in a request for the job guilds about a month ago, and they still haven't gotten around to it.
Well, that's what we're
now
here
they
for.
are, because we're them.
Oh, wonderful.
Do you have any information that we could use to help us find them?
Well, they do tend to kind of, as far as I know, they don't tend to attack as much during the day, mainly more at night. And that leads me to believe that they're probably setting up camp somewhere during the day, so if they're dumb, they might light a fire during the day, because we usually see their smoke. Okay, I got something for you. If you're going to be working on that, you'll want one of these. He hands you guys a map of kind of the region here. So you can see coming in from Elfern, you have the Leaky Trader. It shows the main route up through the swamp that heads more into farming territory past it. And he goes, alright, so here we have the main route that goes through here. Pass by my shop, all the way up along this way. They're probably going to be up in some of the higher marshy ground. Here, maybe here. There's a lot of areas they could be hiding in. It's quite a large
ruins.
place.
I'd imagine ruins.
Where have they been most commonly attacking? Maybe the crossroads, perhaps, or
Yes, they do commonly seem to attack at the crossroads here. That could mean that they're out in Wolf City. I would not personally recommend going there. I think it's unlikely that they're hiding out there as well. Most people who head that way don't come back.
Oh.
Yes, so I wouldn't recommend going past the old watchtower over here. But who knows? Maybe they've found a way to coexist with them out that way. All likelihood though, yes, they're likely hiding in some of the old ruins. This place used to be a lot more bustling, and then about 30 years ago, I'd say, it started raining a lot more in the region for some reason, and it hasn't really stopped as much since.
I thought he was going to talk about Route 66 or the highway. That was the
highway. So there's a lot of ruins around that they could pretty easily be hiding out in. But that's really all the advice I have to give you. I do have some basic supplies if you need any. Potions and the like.
perhaps on the way back.
How much are your health potions?
Let's take You can hobble around. On the back shelf, on like kind of one of the lower shelves behind him, he has like a couple potions floating around.
Can I do a perception check to see if there's any magic in his shop?
Yeah, go with that. It's going to be a probably casting perception.
Wait. Okay. So is that a 9 or 6?
That's a 9.
9.
So 12?
Well, you look out of the shop, and let's see here. I'm gonna say you do sense that there are likely some magic items floating around in the shop.
But no magic in and of itself, more so items.
Yeah, just magic items and stuff that he's selling. The shop itself isn't magical, and he doesn't seem to be a caster. Let's see here. Yeah, so he's like, well, so I do have a couple potions here. Let's see. I'm guessing adventure job hall types as yourselves probably want some healing potions. For those, we're looking at around 10 silver apiece. We also have resting potions for 15, and we do also have I do have a couple vials of poison here for 20.
I
Never mind.
cannot afford any of those, but I appreciate the offer.
How about a drop? How much is a drop cost?
A crumb of healing, sir! A crumb!
May I please have a crumb of healing?
If you're looking for non-magical healing supplies, I can get you some of those for around 60 copper piece.
What do those do exactly?
Well, they'll stop you from bleeding to death, baby.
Is it like bandage?
Yeah, some basic bandages and the like.
We don't have any healing supplies.
Meta-wise, I'll tell you that the basic bandages will heal like one wound on one body part.
Okay. Is it possible to like bleed in this?
No.
No.
I want to.
Scuffed 2.5 had bleeding mechanics, but I kind of forgot about them a lot, and they kind of just seemed more trouble. So I was like, fucking just no bleeding.
Yeah, we just have really good metabolisms here.
Everybody coagulates instantly.
I wish to see where in the shop. What is the magic item?
So looking around in the shop, let's see here. Hang on, I got to scroll to my shopkeeper text. Not those. Definitely not those. Oh my goodness. My gosh, where is it? You see he has a couple wands floating around. You see, it's as you're kind of poking around, you see you looking around. Ah, yes, I have a couple. They're wands of minor spell casting. They're about 50 silver each. Broke bitches.
We're broke.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, and we're doing this. We're doing this thing for 2. 2 silver.
It's 10.
Oh, it
10.
is?
10.
Oh, I thought it was 2.
No.
We can buy 1 singular health potion with that.
One health, well, 1 each.
Ooh. 1
3
singular
3 health potions. 3 times that we might not die. Maybe, might. Unless we get insta-killed.
I'm going to buy a bandage. Oh, the one basic thing of house supply.
I'm not gonna buy anything.
Me neither.
I'm gonna walk out.
So see, I don't think anybody's actually.
Goodbye!
I don't think anybody's actually.
I'm gonna
spent money,
this.
right?
I'm gonna do this to Jack, and then like kind of like
I'm gonna
walk
just-
out with him. You
I
know,
spent
like,
money,
come,
but I got
we're
it
going.
back.
We're
Yeah, I was
leaving.
gonna say, nobody's actually spent their money. Right?
Can you
Yes.
roll for that?
Okay.
Actually, yes.
I have-
60.
I guess that would be kind
You
of
have
strength.
60?
So
I'm gonna roll against it to just not move.
Oh lord. Okay.
My plus is 1.
I don't have a plus, so
Is yours at 0?
this is 0.
Oh, so it's minus
9.
2.
It would be
3
9.
more.
Okay, yeah, you don't move.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest him.
So what do I get
We can
exactly?
go.
Yes, let's go! And I'm gonna pull him.
Do you resist? No. Okay, you just get grabbed.
I'm okay with this.
Over.
I don't think I'm gonna go for an edgy
Alright.
character.
He grabs you. He grabs you a little.
Any character
He
might
grabs you a
find.
little pouch and he goes, "All right, well, here. That has a bandage in it, and it'll also
I need
probably
to
be
put
good for
the cover
carrying
on
any others that you
So that when I
get.
drink it, everybody knows who I am.
Oh yeah, me too.
Okay. Alright.
Best of luck with you boys.
Thank
Once you clear out the back, let me know, and I'll get you a little bit of a discount.
Of course. Alright, boys. Time for us to leave and explore.
We're already outside.
Yep. You guys head out.
Where do you want to go first?
Where are we heading? I'll say if you want to take a look.
Give me this map. Okay, Gavin. So I'm thinking we go.
That's Wolf City.
I'm thinking we go
We're
to
starting-
this
we're starting
watchtower.
down here?
Bottom. Yep.
I'm thinking the watchtower.
Yeah, I think. Well, let's go here. Look for something.
Let's see if we get jumped.
Yeah, actually, it would be smart just to try to walk through this. See if
Let's
we
just
can
walk
jump.
really
He
slowly.
did mention that they do tend to
Oh, it's
attack more
nighttime.
towards the evening
Yeah.
and night.
Okay. Well then, yeah.
How do
let's
we
just
get-
go
how-
over
actually-
here.
Right now, it's literally the crack
Let's
of
go.
dawn.
Let's go to the old watchtower so we can go up in it, and then look
around.
for
Yeah. Okay, that works.
Okay, okay.
We're gonna go
All
here.
right.
I want to go to the crossroads first.
So I'm
Well,
gonna
we're
say,
gonna go to the crossroads to get to the
Alright.
watchtower.
All right, you guys start heading up the trail. Who wants to do the luck roll?
Me. You can do it. Wait, it's
That's
not a
not
D20.
It is a.
You need D100, right?
Yeah.
I'll roll the
What?
first D100, first D10. You roll the second. Okay.
Wait, which one do you have?
Just the.
That one? Okay, alright.
66.
69.
69. Nice.
Nice.
Nothing bad can happen with that.
No,
actually.
definitely not. There you go.
You guys head
Is
up
that the
along-
bandits attack immediately?
You guys head up along the trail, and nothing seems too off. It's just kind of muddy and annoying to walk through. After a little bit, you reach the crossroads. You look around for where on the map there was supposed to be a crossroads. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
15.
19.
6.
You two are able to see less by looking at the ground and more by looking at kind of the rough tree line around you. You can tell
Where crossroads used to be?
where it kind of used to be a path.
Okay.
Right now there's like a fallen over log on it, and it's very clearly going to be rough going that way.
Guys, this is very clearly
Um,
going to be rough to
So I'm
travel.
going to say, and
So I
in
assume-
the distance, you guys can see the very top of what looks like it might be the watchtower.
Well, boys, we head to the watchtower, yes?
Mm,
You boys?
I'm gonna
head to the
assume.
watchtower?
I think that the.
There's no way the bandits.
I
sit
assume
over there.
that path. I'm just gonna like point in
Well-
direction. Is. I think that path that way must be the way to Wolf City, considering it is a lot less decrepit than.
Well, we can
that.
see the watchtower.
Well, the
We just head to that.
the
That's
watchtower
way
is
it looks
towards
I want
Wolf
to do
City,
a
right?
perception check. And I want
So
to
right here is
You guys are
blocked off, or right here is blocked off.
right here is blocked off. This is all like
So towards Wolf
well,
City.
but this is all like borderline being reclaimed by the marsh.
Okay, so
So you guys are like right along here.
yeah, there's no way they're freaking chilling over here.
I want to do a perception check on like the grass.
On the
Like,
ground, see if,
and see if
you
there's
can
any like
see
muddy,
any obvious tracks and
yeah,
stuff
like
in the
muddy
mud.
footprints, maybe going
Yeah.
off into this woods.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Anybody else want to check for that?
Yeah, I got it.
So wait, what the dots under it?
Dirty 20.
Yeah, I'll check.
Is it the
What
dots
is it?
under
The
it?
dot, whatever the dot is on, that's the bottom.
Okay, so that's.
Is perception plus
7.
anything?
Perception.
It's perception.
Okay, 15.
Out of 7.
I haven't got the dirty 20. So, Adam, you could tell along the main pathway there's cart tracks, various human footprints, you guys' own. You can tell that there are some footprints that seem to be going that way.
Towards Wolf City?
Towards the Wolf City.
Are they wolf footprints?
You do, on the road, you do see tracks of non-human and non-horse along. Those kind of seem to be going everywhere.
Oh, boys.
So
I
you're
I
definitely
still
not
think we
alone
should
in the
head
marsh.
to the watchtower still. I still think that's kind of the play.
Mongrels and Lionin have paws? Question mark?
Yeah, but
That's
most
why
people wear
shoes.
shoes. Unless you're not wearing shoes, I guess.
I don't know if I'm wearing shoes.
Which, I mean, you recognize that could be a possibility, but a more unlikely one.
These bandits are just
Raw
Barefoot.
dogging it.
Raw dogging it, and they're all mongrels.
because mongrels are bad.
All right,
people.
boys. Watchtower, yes,
I
yes,
fucking
yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right. I'm gonna have everybody do a finesse check or acrobatics, or rather a finesse check, and you can add acrobatics. if
Okay,
you have a
well,
bonus.
I don't have a plus in either of them, so 15.
I have no finesse, but I have 2 in acrobatics. So
Then you can add your acrobatics.
I would -2 from having 0, and then add 1, right?
Yes, you'd just be at -1.
I got a 15.
15.
15.
15.
10.
Okay. You guys managed to easily enough kind of work your way down the trodden path. Somebody roll a luck roll.
Oh, what? No.
My turn. 47.
Okay. You continue down.
Was higher better or worse?
It depends on what Hammy's looking
Yeah.
for.
You continue down the path. Not too much seems to happen. You eventually approach the watchtower, and yeah, people have not really been using this all too much recently.
Good. I mean, it should be empty. Can we go up it?
You head over to what looks like the entrance, and it's kind of covered in overgrown vines. You'd have to kind of clear them and break down the rotted wood door to get in there.
I
Yeah,
pull
I
out
won't be
my survival knife and I cut
Yeah, I
away
was
some of the
gonna say,
vines.
just-
I punch the door.
Okay.
I use knock on the door.
Okay, go ahead and roll a strength unarmed.
Strength and unarmed.
I almost rolled a 20.
+1.
11.
11. You give it a pretty good hearty kick, and you break the top hinge off the door. So it goes. So it's like the kind of top half of the door is collapsed over.
I want to body slam the door.
The rest of it.
Well, it would be a body slam for him.
He's just gonna. Okay, go ahead.
What do I
Go ahead and roll. Also,
Yeah,
strength unarmed.
Strength unarmed?
Yeah.
What if I have a 0 on unarmed? What would that do?
Still, that'd be -2.
-2, -4. 14.
Okay. Easily enough, you manage to slam your way into the door and clear it in. The door slams down to the ground, half broken. On
Good
the
job,
inside,
gentlemen.
you vaguely hear some rats go scuttling off into some corners of the room. The inside has this really strong, musty smell, and it's fairly dark.
I want to roll for magic. I roll a 1. Can't do
Oh.
Is there anything
You are
screaming
so
at
sure
me?
there's none.
there
There's
anything-
absolutely no magic here or anywhere nearby.
Is
Ever.
there anything screaming at me in the building?
You listen and quiet down for a second. Roll perception.
5.
You don't hear.
Okay, alright. Probably a good thing.
Are my chair senses tingling?
That's not how that works.
That's not how that works. You do not get a chair sense.
Alright, is there a staircase up?
There is. You do see a kind of stone
You need to go
staircase.
up.
It seems less than stable at this point.
That's cool, that's fine.
Okay, alright. You head up. Roll a finesse check.
I do not wish to go up yet.
2.
Alright, you make it up 5 stairs, and the thing collapses beneath you, and you fall over to the ground.
Okay.
You do not take damage.
I better have not.
You just kind
for
of
5 feet.
You just kind of, well, yeah, and you're also a
That's
big
like
guy.
me jumping.
Well, you're 5 feet off the ground, and you're 7 feet tall, and you probably weigh well over 200 pounds hitting the ground. Go ahead, Jack. Climb on the counter and, jump off onto the ground.
I will,
See how
actually.
you feel.
Don't even jump. Just literally have one of us
Face plant.
have one of us push you.
All right, I'll try.
I would if I didn't have downstairs neighbors. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, he did survive that that fall from the boulder that one time.
I
That's
did.
true.
I actually did.
He also was in a lot of pain and had back problems for a while.
Yeah. Did you actually have back problems from
No.
that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You were definitely in pain though.
Yeah.
That shit made your back red.
That thing was like 2 stories, so let's not talk about 5 feet, okay?
2 stories, my ass.
That was
like
2 stories.
That was not 2 stories.
Not 2 stories.
That was not 2 stories.
Maybe it was-
I'm
That was
gonna
maybe
try.
one.
Little dwarf legs are gonna try and hustle up on it.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. 7.
You basically do the same thing that he just did, but a little bit higher.
Okay, all right.
You also don't take damage.
I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Wait.
I
Guys,
going-
how about we stop trying to kill ourselves? Because I don't even know how you got through over the hole that I made in the stairs.
I got hops.
First off.
I got hops. What can I say?
Secondly, how about we just climb the outside of the tower?
I'm gonna search the ground floor.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
I rolled a 17.
17? Okay. And so you're looking around the room in this kind of ground floor here. Don't really find a whole lot. It seems like the past residents of the tower, whenever they left, they just, took pretty much everything with them. All you really find is a kind of broken table, dust, rat droppings. It's a little damp.
Do you know what else he found?
I
You
wish
cannot
to
find a chair.
He found the end of the episode.
Oh, Lord.